Welcome to our new series on care and maintenance of your machinery. We get a lot of unnecessary downtime on machinery, which can be maintained simply by you doing the right thing by looking after your power tool.
This is typical saw that we get in here at the Cura Diamond Tools workshop. You just see the absolute state of it. Just filthy, not looked after, burst water hoses, concrete all over the guard, back and front, side, inside, water features are all blocked, underside of it full of concrete. It's just down to poor customer maintenance. So to maintain this machine, at the end of every work day, you should really check the following. You'll be checking your pull cord, make sure there's no signs of fraying all along the cord. In this case, there is fraying in this one. You should be checking your triggers, make sure they're operational. On the far side of the saw, you need to check the vent system, which allows the air in and around the engine to keep it cooled. In this case, it's quite bad. And you need to check your primer bulb to make sure that there's no holes in it and no fuel is leaking out of it. And just general check all around the saw to make sure that there's no other damage elsewhere and that your rubber feet are on the saw. Because if not, this causes vibration in the saw that can lead to damage to the crankcase underneath. And check all water lines that everything is operational. So the next thing on these saws is the safety of the saw. You can see on this saw here that the casing has worn away and that you can actually see where the belt sits around the guard pulley. This is quite dangerous as you're now seeing inside the machine and it could lead to personal damage if not addressed or replaced. And also the flange discs on the saw here have become sharp, which these could easily cut your hands. This is down to the fact that the saw has cut very close to the ground and these have become sharp along the edges. These had to be taken off and replaced. Far too dangerous. So finally, this is the difference between a well-maintained machine and a poorly maintained machine. This machine here has been well looked after. It's been cleaned down with Creep Eater, which we supply here at Accurate Diamond, which cleans the saw down very well and it ends up looking like this. It's in your best interest as the user and your employer's interest to keep the machines well serviced and well maintained.